And the year say Minister of Humanitarian Affairs say that they use AI to know poor people for Nigeria. So that when government won't give poor people money or food or help, they go know how many people to give. According to them, they don't locate 50 million households, about 75 million people when they poor. And now AI, now that they discover these people for 2025. Let me show you. Nentawe Yilwatda, the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Reduction, says the federal government is using artificial intelligence AI to identify poor Nigerians residing in urban slums. Speaking on Arise TV primetime program on Friday, the minister said AI has enabled the expansion of the National Social Register. He added that the register, which initially targeted only the rural poor, has grown from 13 million to 19.7 million people. To help someone, you must first know them. You can't support people you can't identify. That's why we started by validating the social register, Yiwada said. The president ordered that we include the urban poor as well. We use satellite imagery to locate urban slums, then base stations and telecoms data to identify phone numbers in those locations. AI helped us generate a list of urban poor individuals by verifying those numbers, their access to financial services, and other indicators. So now, the updated social register covers both rural and urban communities, making it more inclusive and reliable. The minister said the federal government is targeting 15 million households, about 75 million individuals, with its anti-poverty programs. Nigeria has around 43 million households. We're targeting 15 million with these interventions. Multiply that by an average household size of 5, and we're reaching about 75 million people, Yiwada said. I don't know if it makes sense to you people, but a country like Nigeria does not know how many poor people they have. So what he's saying now is that they send satellite go up, go look areas where be slums and where poor people they stay. Then they can't use the telecom data of the phone numbers of people for that area to find out their name and details. Then AI can help them identify the areas. So Nigeria does not properly have a data that tells us how many people are in this country, how many of them have a bank account, how many of them have NIN, how many of them are earning lesser than 100,000 per month while using satellites and AI to know. How does this even make sense? Some people will say that it's because we are too populated. We are not populated. There is a country called China. China is more populated than the whole of Africa. Only China. I think India too now is not populated than the whole of Africa. Only China is more populated than the full continent. That is Nigeria, Egypt, South Africa, Botswana, Rwanda, Ghana, Tanzania, Mozambique, everybody put together. Only China is more populated than us. They know how many people they have. And our government is not even working on getting the right data. At this point, every child born in Nigeria should have a social security number. Every child born, there must be something that will make you get that number. Either when you want to go collect immunization for hospital, or when you want to write WAECO, or when you want to, there must be something that must, at every junction, make you have that number. So that we can know how many we are. But you see, the country does not want to know how many we are. You know why? Because they count cows join as human beings for some place for north, so that they will say their population plenty, so that they can win election. Then they count cows. One is and say, people start to count fish. We are deliberately not knowing how many we are, because it favors some people when they want to write 4 million votes from Katsina, 2 million votes from Kano, 7 million votes from Borno. And this is 2025. We are now using AI to know people that are poor. Now, so they go use AI to write their family name put. Their family go to get the conditional cash transfers. Because I know a lot of poor people, no one don't ever collect conditional cash transfer before in the name of federal government intervention. And the federal government, I've told you many times again, we don't need to share money for people. Just give us a proper working environment. Let us be able to go to our farms without being ambushed on the way. Let us be able to do business without government fighting our business to close down. Stop sharing money for people. Nigerians can soar. We are self-sufficient if you just give us the right environment to work. But nobody's talking about that. Some people rather borrow money from Western world and share to people in Nigeria because they know that half of that money will be shared to do themselves. But it is well.